involvement on the club volleyball team. Why did you want to try out with club volleyball, and how was your experience so far?
So my involvement would be that I'm part of the team, and I decided to try out because I don't know, I loved it so much. I love playing sport, and I knew like after my high school career, like I still wanted to play, and club volleyball gave me that option to keep playing.
Um, how was your experience so far?
So far it's been really good. I've had a lot of fun, and yeah, I enjoy the team.
What are some of your favorite parts about practices and tournaments? How are they different from your previous teams you've been on?
My favorite part would probably be like the beginning because everyone is dancing and we always bring a speaker and we're always, I don't know, just riled up. And I guess that's different from my other teams because it was very serious and like we weren't really allowed to talk while practicing because my coach was just very intense. So.
Volleyball is a team sport, so how would you describe the way people communicate with each other on and off the court? And are you friends with a lot of your teammates?
So on the court, I guess everyone just, well, you have to talk in volleyball in order to get a point. And if you don't communicate, then the ball is just going to drop right in between you, and then no one's going to get it. So yeah, you need to communicate. And I think that team chemistry is very important because it overall like affects how the team plays, and if the team doesn't have good chemistry, then the communication's bad, and then just everything kind of falls through.
When at the tournament at Rutgers, there was one game that was very close, and the entire team was very pumped up. The sidelines were cheering louder than they normally do. If you were on the court, would hearing your teammates cheer you on make you want to do better? And is it important to know that your teammates are rooting for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that even if you're on the bench, it is important to always be involved in the game. And if the bench was quiet, I think that would lower everyone's energy level. And when everyone's like really pumped, then like you feel that energy, and then just gets you more like riled up.
Do you like having a senior coach? Do you like having a senior coach your team and not having like an official coach? Do you think having practices not as serious makes the team closer because you have more time to goof around?
I think there's like good parts and bad parts about it. Like, I like having a senior because it doesn't feel as intense as like high school team would be, and I feel like everyone's a lot closer. We're not as afraid to make mistakes, and like it's not like you're gonna get like screamed at. And what's the other part?
Just you think it makes the team closer because you guys
Yeah.
have time to like fool around and
Yeah.
What are some examples you have seen in practice and at games that show that the team chemistry and friendship on your team? And do you guys like hang out outside of practice?
I think so. Like after our Rutgers, tournament, we all got Panera, and I think that like if we didn't like each other, we probably wouldn't stop and like sit down and eat. So yeah, I think that helps. And what was the other question?
Do you guys hang out outside of practice?
Yeah, I do. I think like having a common interest helps you like be friends with someone else.
When I observe practice in the games, I notice you huddle after every point, even if it's a loss. Why do you guys do this, and is it an important part of the sport, and do you find it helpful?
After every point, I guess we huddle just to make sure everyone is okay, and like we can like recollect ourselves and like, get each other pumped up for the next play. And I think if we don't do that, then like the communication would be off. So yeah. Wait,
Overall, how do you describe your experience about like the team chemistry and all that stuff?
I'm really glad I tried out. I'm happy I did, and I'm just happy that I can still play volleyball at like a high level because we do play colleges like Boston University, University of Delaware, UMass Lowell. Who else did we play? Yale and Brown. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I joined it.
Thank you.